We'd like to talk up Texas A&M with Andrew Hattersley from Gig'em 247 Sports. The Aggies, of course, go to spring practice here in a few weeks. Hey, Andrew, what's going on?
Mark, how you doing? Yeah, good to catch up again with you and talk a little spring ball. It feels like the season just ended and we're back talking about spring ball. They announced Jimbo Fisher's SEC Media Day appearance today, so it feels like the season will be here before we even know it.
Absolutely. Well, it's been a while. Good to see you. We'll
Yeah, absolutely.
dive into it here. Why don't we start at the top? So, Jimbo Fisher hires Bobby Petrino as his offensive coordinator. Now, nobody's going to question in any way Bobby Petrino's offensive accomplishments and acumen from his past career, but obviously this makes for an intriguing hire just in regards to Bobby Petrino's colored past, and also based on just these two guys. Bobby Petrino's obviously led programs all over the place. A couple head coaches working together.
No doubt. I think it's gonna be an interesting dynamic. Obviously, being in those meeting rooms, I think would be a lot of fun to be a fly on the wall for some of those if they disagree on certain things. But I think there's a lot of people that once they kind of started to look at the hire, look at the fit, I think the strong personality kind of works well for what A&M needed. They needed somebody, I think, that if Jimbo Fisher tries to kind of meddle or get involved too much, you needed somebody with a strong personality that could say, "Hey, I've got this. I've been doing this for a long time and know what I'm doing." And I think Bobby Petrino is that type of guy that Jimbo Fisher also trusts and trusts his expertise. He trusts his knowledge. He has a history of kind of hiring guys that he's gone against in the past and guys that he's really familiar with. It was that way with Steve Adazio. He went obviously against DJ Durkin, got to see him firsthand. And I think the same is kind of true with Bobby Petrino. It's a guy that he really respects, has high regard for. We haven't had a chance to really talk to him yet and get his perspective. There wasn't a signing day press conference for him to really talk about it, but we'll really get his thoughts in a couple weeks on what he kind of thinks. But it's a guy that he certainly trusts and is going to kind of turn the keys over to.